Good morning, people. Good morning. Oh. Oh. Right. Let's get a coffee on the go and then let's go for a little stroll because the sun is out and it's, you know, I want to try and make the most of it. I'll explain in a minute, you know, and obviously you know where I am if I haven't said already. But yeah, let's make a coffee first and then let's go for a little stroll. Only a little stroll. It's quite funny, like I just park here and then I hear people beep, like little, like a little hello beep, right? And then I look out the window and I'm like, I don't know that van. So if it's one of you lot that's driven past and saw me and beeping your horn, then nice to see you, nice to see you, nice to see you. But anyway, coffee in hand, I'm gonna find a little cap, there we are. That boy on there. I've got my all power bank on charge with the solar panel, which is doing the job nicely. I think it was at 60%. It's been on probably an hour. It's at 79, so I can't complain at that one. It's getting 56 watts in at the minute, 57 watts. Not like I'm short of power because I am bringing in 13-14 amps to my solar, to my batteries, and my battery is on like 98% or something. I did blitz it a bit yesterday, to be honest with you, and it seems to have picked itself up. So I think I've nailed my solar consumption. Hang on, crying child. Not sure if you can hear that. It's quite funny out the window. You know, I don't understand the gentleman's language at all, but you know, when he's looking at it, he's down on his knees at his daughter, he's going, and it's like, you know, it's like the typical parent thing. I've been there. You're trying to get your kid to walk and they're tired and they're grumpy and they're just like, no, you're like, move. Yeah, anyway, yeah. I don't need the power. I'm on like 98% on my actual van battery. I was just topping that up because it's good to keep it topped up because it naturally, as it's sitting still, will decrease in percentage because obviously it's running stuff inside and it's keeping an eye on it and that kind of thing. And lithium will do that if you leave it long enough anyway, especially in colder temperatures. So I thought I'd get that out today. It's the first time I've actually properly used a solar panel and it's actually charging it up, so I am impressed. You know, I'll keep that. And I don't know if any of you have noticed, but there was an e-bike sat here. Yes, I know, I said I was going to keep it and I said it'd be handy, and it was handy and it was great to go on, but the sun came out. This thing up here came out, look, and then I was like, why have I got an e-bike? Why didn't I get a motorbike? So I sold it. Yeah, customer from Birmingham came up and he picked it up and he was over the moon with it. He'd seen a few of them and he's gone, this one's banging, and he had a go on it and he came back and he was like, sold. So I put that money towards the bike fund. Do you know what I mean? The motorbike fund. And I am on the lookout for a motorcycle. So if anybody's got anything quirky, anything like that. Oh, hang on, I've got a phone call, hold on. Anyway, I got a phone call, I don't know where I was. It was just a little lovely lady I go to a campsite with, and she was just like, are you coming? I haven't seen you, because I've ventured off down here. She's like, are you alright? I'm like, oh, bless her. She's cute, she is. Yeah, can't remember what I was saying, but yeah, I've got coffee in hand. Let's go for a little stroll. Come over here. Bit closer. Bit closer. Bit more. Right, that's close enough. Grass is still a little bit wet. Ooh. Might get a soggy bottom. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Do you know what I did earlier? You know when you pull the outside of your lace off and then it goes right to the end? Yeah, I did that and then he pushed myself in the mouth. Very fun, very fun. Anyway, I did say the next few vlogs won't be as, how can I put it, fulfilling. Only because I'm busy doing other things and this, that and the other. But I have travelled down here. So obviously I am from the Midlands and I've travelled down to Stonehenge because I love Stonehenge. It's probably like one of the only places in the UK that you can go and not get moaned at for parking up and just minding your own business. And yeah, and you feel like a bit like a zoo animal. Because all the tourists come down the road and they just go, ooh, ooh. And all they keep hearing is people outside my van going, oh, that's a long one, isn't it? That's a big one. That's a big one. Flies, fuck off. There's cows down there, so it's inevitable there's going to be flies, isn't there? And part of summer. Get off me. Get off me. Anyway, yes, what was I saying? Obviously we was meant to be open, meant to be opening the M.O.T garage a couple of months ago, but obviously with all of us being new to this whole starting up a new business slash M.O.T station, it was never going to be like that, was it? There was always going to be things that we needed to sort out and things that we didn't know, and you know, and it's all a big learning curve for all of us, do you know what I mean? But we've got there in the end. Now, I think in the last video you saw me, I did my M.O.T exam and I passed that, so win-win-win. But then all I needed left to do was somebody from the DVSA to come out and assess me doing an M.O.T. And yesterday morning we were rushing this all together and it was like, whoa, practice and this, that and the other, and he came out, watched me do an M.O.T. and he was like, spot on mate, you know, can't compare that, you know, that was a perfect M.O.T. So yeah, then he signed me off and now I am legally an M.O.T tester, like properly, not just got the certificate. I've been signed off by a man at DVSA and he says that you are good enough to M.O.T. So obviously this being a bank holiday, we are opening on the Tuesday, the 7th, the M.O.T lane in Warwickshire. So that will be open, I think worked out at times would be 8:30 till 5:30. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, you know, and it's already, you know, I do enjoy doing it. It's nice to change it up, you know, being a mechanic for so long, it's nice to just mix things up and do something else for a bit, you know what I mean? And not be a fixer all the time, although people still messaging me asking me to fix stuff, which, you know, if you're a close friend of mine, I'm sound with that, but if you're a customer, sorry, I'm not taking on any more work. Which I know that upset a lot of people, so I can only apologise for that. I've had people from all places asking me to do work and it's like, I haven't got time, especially now with this business. It's like, yes, I could do something at the weekend, but then that takes up my free time, you know, and I'm not being selfish, but just, yeah, just focusing on this for now, But yes, as I said earlier, I've sold the e-bike. I am looking for a nice motorcycle. Now, I'm not sure what bike I want yet. Do I want a tourer bike straight away? Because I will be getting a tourer bike, a proper one, towards the end of the year. Or do I get a little one now? Do I get an enduro bike? Do I get a sports bike? Do I get a bobber bike? Do I get a cafe racer bike? Do I buy a project bike where I've got to do bits to it to bring it back to life and make it my own? Because you know me, I like to make my vehicles my own. Oh, the sun disappeared. Where have you gone? Come back please. It's hidden behind a cloud somewhere up there. Oh, that's a big one. Might be a bit cloudy for a second. Yeah, oh, that's good coffee. Oh, I do love that coffee. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, do I get a bike that needs a bit of love and it's cheaper and then do it up a little bit? But the thing is, I've started to come around to the terms of I just need something to commute back and forward to work on. And then I can park the van up on a campsite and then just use the bike, English Joe, get the bike from from the van to work and that, because lugging the van around everywhere, just doing short journeys in town, she's not fuel friendly when it comes to towns, and yeah, she's just a big old lump, and you pack it all down all the time. It's just a bit like ugh. I mean, I make do, but trying to park it at my work as well, it's just a bit of a pain in the ass. So, and I really want a motorcycle. Just keep hearing these motorcycles flying down there, go, whoa, it's just like music to my ears. It's ear porn is what it is. Ear porn to a motorcycle, well, anyway. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's been long overdue, and we've all worked so hard to get to where we are now and get this up and running. So it all feels a bit surreal at the moment. But I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take that chance to disappear for the weekend before we open up. So I come down to Stonehenge. I didn't film anything coming here because it was just like, I've done it a million times before. But yeah, I won't waffle on. I'm just going to have some chill time in the countryside, and then when I go back to the van, probably make some food. So there might be more bike content for a while once the bike turns up, because I will get one soon, very soon, which I think would be cool, you know, and go on little adventures on the bike as well. And if I get a project, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? I love bringing things back to life. I always buy vehicles that need love. Did it with my old van, did it with my old bike. Every vehicle I've ever bought, really, to be honest with you, has been an M.O.T failure, and I brought it back to life, put it on the road again. So yeah, if I buy something that's already running and good to go, then I think I'll be surprised at myself. So yeah, there might be a bike project coming. I am looking to rent a garage, just like a storage garage, so I might end up with more than one bike. But yeah, well, I'm gonna head back to the van and get some food on, because I'm a little bit hungry. Woke up feeling a bit this morning and not really wanting to eat anything, but now I'm like, I've gone for a walk and I'm like, body needs fuel. I'm feeling like egg on toast. Ooh, egg on toast. Yeah, what's it on? 95%. 95%. I'll call that a win. And then let's have a look at the old batteries. Oh, don't know if you can see that. 100%. 100%. Probably easier if I do that, innit? Look. No lying, look. Oh. It's a nice feeling when it gets this time of year and you live in a van. Ah. Oh, I can hear army squad. Sunshine. If this carried on, you know what? Might get my shorts out. Get them white and pasties out. Jesus. You know, it's funny. I'll have people say to me, why don't you get 2 burner stove? Well, I've thought about that, right? But all I see is people moaning about they can't top up their gas. You know, it's getting harder and harder to top up your gas bottles. Now, I don't know, tell me your opinions. You know, does it happen to you? You know, because I've lived in this van, what you say, nearly 4 years, and I've used camping stoves the whole time. I think this is my second one. You know, if you look after them, they last, you know. And the gas bottles, you can get them pretty much anywhere. You know, you can get them at Halfords, yeah, it costs you a fortune, but, well, not a fortune. You definitely get more if you were to have a big gas bottle and fill it up, put it that way. Yes, you get more for your money. But for me, the readability, no, get out of here, daddy long legs, you little poor guy. Look at him, look. Get out of it. Yeah, the readability of the gas cans is just a lot easier for me, you know. Where's my bread? Don't get it wrong. Yeah, if you're going to cook a long meal, like if you're going to use the Omni or something like that, just take a lot longer. But what I did buy recently, right, for when I'm on hookup, for when I'm on the campsites and stuff, since Bella came into my life, Bella, she's a bit dusty, it's a dusty road, air fryer, game changer, game changer, game changer. It is obviously just basically a mini oven, but it is epic. It's, how can I put it? For a man that lives by himself, who's not a good cook, never really tried, to be honest with you. You know, I'm sure if I put my mind to it, I'd be great, but I can't be bothered. It's so good. You just throw everything in there. Throw everything in there, throw it in, bam, bam, and then do whatever you're doing, come back, boom. It's like having a proper oven, and it's just a mini oven. Yeah, that has been awesome for food. It's mixed it up, because I thought obviously when you're cooking yourself one stone, you're kind of not limited, but it makes it a bit awkward to make anything else. I do have a little camping one, little small one with the gas cans. We've got the bigger, slightly bigger ones, which I do put on here if I do want to do two things at once, you know. Do you veg while you do whatever you're doing, you know, that kind of thing. But toast. It's been a while since I've used that camera. I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. I'm not sure whether it is working or not, to be quite honest with you. It's very old. But yeah, we're all packed up now. Yeah, I'm going to head to Greg's. This is en route, and I need to get rid of my rubbish, my bag of rubbish. And they've got a big bin around the back where you can just like, bam. No, if you don't want us to use it, don't leave it open. Just saying, just saying, just saying. I've got about a 2-hour drive, two and a bit maybe, because it's a bank holiday. It's probably got traffic, let's be honest with you. 2 hours, yeah, 114 miles. It's a nice little run for the van, to be honest with you. She hasn't really done much for a while, so it's nice to give her a proper run, shall I say. Tell you what, I've only just been introduced to the whole wireless charging thing, right? It's blowing my mind. You know, I don't understand how internet works, how things can connect when it's not even connected. Connect. I'm old school, man. Something's connect. It's joint. You know, there's wires, there's cables, there's something. Anyway, yeah, I've got a wireless phone charger now. It's a phone holder there, and I've got a wireless thing in the back, and my phone charges a million times faster. I don't understand. But anyway. Let's make a move, let's make a move. Oh, that road coming in that way, in and out, always makes me paranoid. Like, are my tyres still inflated? Only time will tell if I've got a slight puncture. But as you know before, I start getting like slashes in my tyres, and I'm pretty sure it's from that bit of road. Because there was jagged bits of slate sticking out like that. It's like, oh! It's just, yeah, you like got to be careful with your lining. And I think like sometimes if you try and be too cautious, you end up putting yourself in that position anyway. Do you know what I mean? So, right, we're on the road. Let's head to Greg's. Haha, Greg's. Blame Connor for this. So Connor, if you're watching, I blame you, because now it's kind of like ritual. Every time I leave Stonehenge and I head back to the Midlands, I have to come by Greg's. So you got a toffee latte. Oof. No, caramel latte. latte, basically some fucking hot milk and some caramel sauce in it, and a couple of sausage rolls, you know. But let's get back on the road, get back to the Midlands. Now, we did open the garage up on Tuesday. Today is now Friday, but let's head to work and give you a slight insight into what it's all about. It's a pass, it's a pass. Don't get me wrong, it's not old enough for the many miles to probably fail, you know. Don't get me wrong, it's got one parish tyre, just an advisory, and that's it. Good little car, that. It's 3 done. That's time for a coffee now, I think. You know what I mean? Now, although you saw me eat at Greg's earlier, and now you're seeing me eat at McDonald's, right? Don't judge me. The lads next door had a McDonald's delivered, and then I walked around there and it was like, wow, I need a McDonald's now. So a Big Mac was on order. Needed to happen. But anyway, I got through the cars that we had booked in. I won't bore you. We'll go into it a bit, go into more detail about everything further down the line, I'm sure. But I'll see you when I'm leaving work. Sunshine, baby! It's like 24 at the minute. Woo! Lovely. Lovely. Right, I have finished work. I've been to Aldi, done some shopping, popped to my sister's, and now I'm headed to a campsite. Oh, you can't beat a cold Guinness, I tell you. Ooh, nom nom nom. I know there's people out there like, oh, you can't have a Guinness out of a can. Why? It comes in a can, why can't you drink it out of a can? You know? I'm not having glass in my van. As much as I'd love a nice glass to pour it in and it just nom nom nom. Nah, not happening. I've made that mistake once and never making it again. There's not one piece of glass in my van. Well, no, tell a lie, but I'm a candle. But anyway, we are now on a campsite for the weekend and I'm going to swig this and go and have a shower because I feel horrible. Ugh. But it's been a productive week, and you know, first week of opening the M.O.T garage, what did we think was going to happen? You know, it's a little bit quiet. I'm saying a little bit quiet, I'm not rushed off my feet is what I mean there. We've still got work coming in and it's progressing. It's just getting that word out, innit? And it's putting that advert out, and it's, I'm going to spend the weekend here and in luxury and electric and showers and flushy toilet and it's little things in life. But
yeah, I think down the line this might end up being a more permanent place where I park up, with opening that garage, and then I want to use a motorbike to get back and forward from here. So bear in mind the next video might be something to do with the motorbike. I don't know, either be the next one or the one after that, but about going to see one, or I've seen a few that I like, right, but I might have to wait until I get paid first, because I'm just like, I'm alright, don't get me wrong, I'm good, but I like to know I've got, I think that's just from years of not having a pot to piss in. When I've got money, I find it really hard to spend it. So I need to see a bike that just goes, yes mate, that is the bike for you, do you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to waffle on. I will leave that one there, and I'll catch you lot in the next one. I never say it, and I never force people, but if you could give it a like if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my content, and even better if you could give it a subscribe, right? But I'll leave that one there. As I always say, don't forget to keep it real, keep it safe, keep it true, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da!
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. You got nice clothes,